Hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new week on House of Games. How lovely to have you here. I'm Richard Osman. I'm joined by four famous faces. All week, we'll be playing ridiculous quiz rounds. Every time I press this buzzer, it's behind my mug. Every time I press this buzzer, a new round comes up. We never know what it's going to be. And on Friday, one of them wins this awful trophy. Who are our players this week? Let's meet them for the first time. They are Catherine Merry, Danielle Harold, Robert Webb, and Chris Kisson. Welcome one, welcome all. Catherine, professional sports person, of course, enormously competitive. Is that going to help you?
I hope so. It may be the one thing that I have that might help me is the competitive nature. The other part of actually knowing the answers is a different matter altogether.
Good. Sometimes you can get through life on competitiveness alone.
I've winged most of my career on the track and after, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it, yeah. When I play at home, there's bits that I'm really good at and there's bits that I'm not, but that's why it's so exciting.
I like you saying you winged your career on the track. You're literally the fastest woman in the world. Oh, yeah, she's bluffing. Absolutely bluffing. Danielle, welcome along.
Thank you.
Are you worried about any of your competitors here today? There's some good players, I think.
I am a bit worried about Chris at the end, to be honest. I have might
Oh,
have
we're
seen
all worried
him.
about Chris at the end.
Yeah, I'm a bit
different
worried.
reasons.
A dark horse down there, I reckon.
How was your quizzing?
Not great.
Yes.
Done a couple game shows. I'm not the best, but
Danielle, I love to hear it.
give it a go.
Rob, an absolute pleasure to have you here. How are you?
I'm very overexcited to be here. I've got a chair, I've got a button, it's like I've got my own control centre.
That's nice, but do you think you're too overexcited? Are you going to lose a lot of adrenaline?
Who knows? I may have peaked already, and it's just sort of downhill from now into a sort of slump.
Catherine will tell you, when you get down into the blocks for the first time, calm, right?
You have to be calm, yeah, but I'm hoping he'll go out really hard and then die down the back straight and that's it.
I'm trying to do special breathing now.
Let's hope Rob dies down the back straight.
OK. Something
Chris,
to aim for.
what a pleasure to have you here as well. Now, we know someone's going to win the trophy, but we also have daily prizes. Would you like to take a look at today's prizes?
I would love to see the merch for today.
Excellent, the merch. You could win one of these things. You could win the toolbox, the driving gloves. That, do you know what? Thank you. I don't always get a new.
I'm bringing my own studio audience.
That is much appreciated. People at home are going to think that was dubbed on. I can tell you, I was here, I was live, it was real. So, you have the hot water bottle, the chopping board, and the retro sports bag. Chris, what would you go for?
You know, I do like a toolbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OK, Chris going
I
toolbox.
do like a toolbox.
Robert?
I like the look of that, the retro school bag. I don't know what I'm going to carry around in it, but it's both practical and it will help me not get run over because it's so...
It's so bright. Danielle, what would you go for?
Sorry, Chris, I've got my eye on the toolbox. I've got a hammer at home. It's the only tool I own. I've got no box to put it in, so...
Oh, my God,
sorry,
perfect. So we're going to call it a hammer box.
Yeah, a hammer box.
And Catherine?
I've got a lot of sports bags.
Oh, yes, of course.
Even though it's lovely, I've got my eye on the chopping board.
Chopping board, toolbox, hammer box.
I like the chopping board.
Chopping board and retro sports bag. Shall we play our first round on this week's House of Games?
Let's.
Wish you all the very best of luck as we play. Rhyme time. We often start with this on a Monday. Fingers on buzzers, please, everyone. I'm going to ask you 2 questions at a time. The answers rhyme with each other. Look at your faces. I love it. Here we go. Slang term for sausages, especially when served with mash. And whistling lunar creatures from a children's TV show created by Oliver Postgate and Peter Firmin. Catherine.
Bangers and clangers.
Bangers and clangers? Bangers and clangers, it is.
I'm good now.
You're all right now.
Quick reflex.
You can relax.
I enjoyed myself, thanks.
Yeah, well, they see, strong start, you see. Next one. Nickname of Spice Girl Victoria. And who is this? Yes, Danielle.
Posh and Joe Swash.
Posh and Swash, Posh and Joe Swash. It is. Well done, Danielle.
Well done.
Well done.
Next 2. Musical in which Tracy Turnblad sings Good Morning Baltimore. And major port city in southern France where Zinedine Zidane was born. Oh, some high-end stuff there. Anybody? Shall I tell you?
Relax my head.
Hairspray and Marseille we were looking for. Hairspray, Marseille.
Couldn't get Calais out of my head.
That sounds like a country song, doesn't it? I couldn't get Calais out of my head.
What happened in Canada?
So I went to Dover instead. There you go. Then we can work on it after the show. Next 2. Ballroom dance originating in Buenos Aires, Argentina. And what is this? Yes, Catherine.
Tango and mango.
Tango Mango?
She's so fast.
Tango Mango, well done. Oh, she's quick. I mean, literally, she's known for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're surprised by Catherine Mary being fast, then it's going to be a long week.
I'm sorry.
Next two. First name is Snicket, author of a series of unfortunate events, and biblical garden in which Judas betrayed Jesus with a kiss. Anybody? Anybody know half of it? I'm looking for Lemony Gethsemane. Fair play to the question writers for Lemony Gethsemane.
That's impressive.
Well done if you got that at home as well. Next two. Who is this? And what is the name of this song?
Maybe I'm too emotional, but your apathy's like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too emotional, maybe you never cared at all. Maybe I'm too emotional.
Nobody? Nobody? Does anyone know half of it?
I was trying to think of the name of the song, and then I thought, what's the point? Because I've no idea who she is. But...
But unless it had a very unusual name and you thought there's only one person in the world whose name rhymes with that. It is Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo is the song. And that is
There's
Florence
Pugh. Of course, there's Florence Pugh.
Florence Pugh. Next two. Irish celebration held on the 17th of March. And what the abbreviation BTW stands for. That is Chris.
St. Paddy's Day, by the way.
St. Patrick's Day, by the way.
Oh, strong Chris.
Absolutely, well done, Chris. Nicely played. Next two. Overseas property show first hosted by Amanda Lamb in 2001, and cooking term for meat translated from the French bien cuit. Rob.
A Place in the Sun, well done.
A Place in the Sun, well done.
I see.
Well done.
I got 1 point.
Well done, well done.
OK, I can go home with 1 point. That's OK now.
Exactly, yes. A Place in the Sun. Well done. That's the end of our first round. Should we take a look at our avatars and our first leaderboard? Everyone is off the mark.
Oh, we've got our own.
Here's how we're all looking. Chris, Robert, Danielle, 1 point each. Kath Mary, early leader with 2 points.
We're all off the board, though, aren't we? We're all off the
That's
board.
nice, exactly. Everybody's got points. And we've got a pairs game to play.
Oh, God.
That'll be nice. Our pairs game today is going to be... distinctly average. Now, the player in last place gets to choose their partner, but pretty much everyone apart from Kath is in last place. Danielle, would you like to choose a partner today?
Yeah, OK.
Who are you going to play with?
Chris?
You're going to play with Chris. So, Danielle and Rob, if you will swap seats, please.
Come on, Rob.
Here it's happening. It's all happening.
Sorry, it was me. I'm the tile, so don't worry.
Sorry,
I've been
I've
the
got a sweaty
average.
button.
Danielle and Chris are a team. Rob and Catherine are a team. Tablets out, please, everybody. I'll ask you some questions. You need to write me down a number as your answer, and I'll take the average of each pair as their answer. Have a go at home, see if you can beat our teams here. The first thing I'd like you to guess is this. According to its official website, how many bricks were used in the original construction of Battersea Power Station? Wow. I mean, it's a big old unit, isn't it?
Actually, it's massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if to put a 1 in front of what I've already put.
That's what I did. I wrote a number, deleted it, and put a 1 in front of it.
Yeah. I think lots of people at home are writing a number, then going, no, I need, just adding.
I think mine is nowhere near enough.
Oh, really?
I'm going to stand by it for comedy value.
What do you think at home on this one? Catherine, this is a tricky one. What did you go for?
I've totally underestimated 150,000.
150,000.
And I
says
think it's
Catherine.
way too low.
Yeah. Rob, up or down?
I think great wrong minds think the same.
Oh, we're
but
close.
I've gone for
200,000. I mean, it's a lot
So I
of
think it's-
bricks.
No, it's
yes,
not
but
enough, though.
It's feeling terribly
feeling-
inadequate.
So 175,000 bricks is your average. Danielle, where are you on this?
I'm now wondering if I've built the whole of London. I've gone 500,000.
500,000. That's it, yeah. And Chris, where have you gone?
I've gone bigger.
Yeah.
So I've gone 2 million.
2 million.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget, I never know the answer to any of these questions. It feels like when I read out the answer, it's going to have 1 million in it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it was massive.
It is
sounds
massive.
big.
And I know, but 1 million is a lot.
I think ours is a small semi in Sheffield.
That's right. It's cosy.
So your average is 1.25 million. So we've got 175,000, we've got 1.25 million. What do you think at home? How many bricks were used in the original construction of the Battersea Power Station? 6 million. There were 6 million. Well played, Danielle and Chris. You get yourself a point, despite being 4 million out, Chris. But it's,
If I'd put my 1 in front of it, we would have been nearly bang on.
oh, yeah, you would have been, wouldn't you?
We were about 6 million out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, kids today just don't know their bricks.
But there's a bit, and very early in the week as well, you think, I can't write 6 million.
That would be... People think I'm trying to say something about myself.
What if it's 30,000? I look like such an idiot.
We were just being modest.
On Friday, I'm going to put 30 million.
Next one. Write me down an answer for this, please. According to a 2023 survey by Green Energy UK, the average UK adult leaves the lights on unnecessarily for how many hours per year?
OK. So what would that make it? 365.
How many hours does the average adult leave the lights on a year? Danielle, what are you saying here?
I have no idea.
So 5,000.
Yeah.
So that's roughly 14 hours a day, we're saying.
In my house, they are.
Okay,
I'm
14
terrible.
hours a day. Why,
There's
listen.
multiple lights, I suppose, Danielle, so you could leave 2 lights
This is
on.
yeah, so my whole house
Yes,
is on.
exactly.
So
Exactly
I'm
that. Chris, what have you
okay.
gone with?
I went with about 4 hours a day
Okay, so 15.
and rounded it up to 1,500.
Yeah, lovely. So your average is 3,250 hours per year. Kath, what are you saying?
Well, I learnt from my brick experience, Richard,
Yes.
so I've gone large.
Okay,
I've gone the opposite. I've gone 5,200.
5,200. So again, 14 hours a day.
But I am basing it on my own house, which
Okay,
is all I
I've
can
got
do.
you. It's all, listen, it's all we can do in life. Rob, up or down?
I've gone 2,000 and I had a method and I've forgotten what it was.
Oh, but it was
made
good.
sense at the time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't begin to explain it now.
But if it turns out it is 2,000, you'll be able to sell that method for millions.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think you're onto something there, yeah.
About 5.5 hours a day, that would be. So your average is fairly close, 3,600. So
Oh, so we're tight.
We're tight,
lot
guys.
of agreement here. What do you think at home? Lots of people at home just having rows now saying, I told you it's a big deal. You
Yeah.
have to turn them off.
Yes.
It costs a lot of money. How many hours are the lights left on unnecessarily per person? Let's take a look. 1,000 hours. That's
not as bad as we
21,
thought.
21 hours a week. Danielle and Chris, you get yourself a point there. Another
done.
point in this round.
Win it again.
We have one final question. 2 out of 2 so far for Danielle and Chris. How many words are there in total in Shakespeare's Hamlet?
Whew, just let me count.
That's the Riverside Shakespeare First Edition. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen Hamlet. You know what I've seen? I've seen clips.
There's a lot of talking in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of talking.
Everyone is in. What do we think at home on this one? How many words are there in Shakespeare's Hamlet? Rob, we'll start with you.
I've gone for 8,000 based on like a novel is like 80,000 and like so it's like a tenth of the thickness of a novel maybe or maybe not.
Okay. Kath, up or down?
I've gone down. I've gone 6,750.
6, 750 is very
Based on no
specific.
knowledge whatsoever.
Listen, I think that's where we're all operating from. Other than the fact that you're the only non-actor on the panel. But
I do it in laps. It's about 4.5 laps.
it's 4.5
do
laps.
better than
I
all
think.
of us.
Your average, 7,375. Now we have a team with 2 actors on it. Chris, what are you saying?
Is it low?
I went for 12,000. I went 100 words a page for 120 pages.
12,000. Danielle?
I've gone 4,000.
4,000.
Yeah.
So your average is 8,000.
We're close again.
What do you think at home? It's his longest play, Hamlet.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
really
Okay.
long. isn't
We
it?
can't be 4 million out, though, this time.
No,
We're
I'd
about
be
to-
surprised
we're
if you were
about
4
10,000.
million.
It's going to be like your bricks, guys.
Yeah.
How many words
Yeah.
are there in Hamlet? Who's won the point? 29,000 words.
Wow.
29,000. Danielle and Chris, you do get the point. Tablets away, please, everyone. Great round there for...
3 out of 3, Catherine. What a winning team.
You can come back again.
I'll work with you anytime.
Danielle and Rob, if you will swap back over, please.
Oh, thanks for coming.
Let's take a look at our
Oh, that was
scores.
painful, wasn't it?
Rob, you've got 1. Catherine, 2. Chris and Danielle, 4 points each. Early leaders. Nicely done. 3 rounds to go. Our next round is going to be the backwards round. In this round, I'm going to give you the questions backwards. You must answer backwards as well. So if I asked your name, you would say Mary Catherine. Buzzers on fingers.
Oh.
Minister Prime UK, the of residence official, the is what? Robert.
Street Downing 10.
Street Downing 10, absolutely correct. Question next. Firth Collin and Zellweger Renee starring series the entitled film Third, the is what?
What's it called?
I know the film, but if it's the third one, it's got a proper name.
Oh,
It's got a different name, hasn't it?
Amara.
Oh.
Come on, he's there, he's there, he's there. Go on.
Oh, Danielle's gone for it.
Diaries.
Incorrect,
No.
I'm afraid. The third
Oh,
one.
it's the one where she gets everything
baby
wrong
one.
and messes everything up.
The baby one?
She does that in all of them.
What's the name of the baby one?
Oh,
Chris.
Come on, Chris.
Diary, Jones Bridget.
That's exactly what Danielle was saying.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
it's right.
Is it not?
No, that's the first one.
Oh.
Yes, Kath.
Oh, it's the next one.
It's the third one.
Oh,
Diary,
No,
baby.
incorrect.
Oh.
I think we've got to stop thinking of diary, I think. Rob.
Baby Jones's Bridget.
Point to Rob Webb. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, well done.
Bridget Jones's baby becomes Baby Jones's Bridget. Song this of title the is what? Chris.
Is this Monkey Dance?
Let's have a listen.
So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh.
Yeah.
I never seen anybody.
Tones and
exactly.
I. Dance Monkey. Well played, Chris.
I can't believe I got it.
Very nicely
Well
done.
done,
I
man.
thought it was
Yeah,
Wuthering
well done.
Heights.
Question next. Programme TV children's classic, which in characters are Lou Luby and Teddy. Nobody? I was looking for Pandy Andy from Andy
Oh,
Pandy.
gosh, that's a classic.
Song this of title the is what? Danielle.
Time after time.
Time after time, yes. Yeah, it's absolutely right.
That really does it.
Yeah.
I thought that. I was like, no, that's a trick.
It does your head in, right?
Very well done for having the courage of your convictions there, Danielle. Let's have a little listen.
If you're lost, you can look and you will find me.
Those cheeky question writers.
Yeah.
Cindy
Good one.
Lauper.
Good
She did the song. She's not one of the question writers. Next one. Harriet James vet countryside as Ralph Nicholas stars 2020 in broadcast first drama TV which?
Oh, crumbs.
Yes, Rob.
Small and great. Creatures all.
Nicely
Yeah.
played. It is small and great creatures all.
With the
All
cow.
creatures great and small. I like that small and great creatures all rhymes with all creatures great and small. That's nice. Question final. Nose and mouth and ears and eyes and line the includes rhyme nursery which? Yes, Kath, good luck.
Toes. And. Knees. Shoulders. Head.
Oh, so well. You guys are good at this round. We threw a lot at you there and you all came through with flying colours. Nicely done. 2 rounds to go. How are the scores looking? Oh, look at that. That's close, isn't it? Catherine, you got 3. Robert with 4. Danielle and Chris, 5 points each.
Oh,
2
boys.
points between everybody. Our next round today is... Are 3 heads better than 1? In this round, fingers on buzzers, everybody. I'm going to show you a category. Buzz in and give me a correct answer in that category, and I'll give you a point. However, your 3 opponents will then have an opportunity to steal that point by giving 3 other answers in that category. So, can you give me an answer in this category, please? First names of original members of One Direction. Kath.
Niall Horan.
Niall, I'll give you that. So you get a point unless Danielle, Robert and Chris, you team up and give me 3 other first names of the members of One Direction.
Oh, I should be strategic.
I know one other.
I don't know any members.
Zayn.
One.
Liam Zayn.
I only know the...
Oh, yeah, Zayn. Well,
Zayn Malik.
And
Zayn.
Harry Styles.
Is that Harry Styles?
Harry Styles.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got 3.
3,
Do
we've got-
you want to give me 3 answers?
Who's
Danielle?
Yeah. Harry, Zayn, and who's the other one we said? Harry, Zayn,
Did you say Liam or something?
Liam. Yeah.
Harry, Zayn and Liam?
Yeah.
You steal the point. Well done. And poor Louis Tomlinson at home,
I
not
never
being mentioned.
remembered. Oh, sorry, Louis.
He was the only other answer you could have gone for, so well done. Give me a correct answer in this category, please. Big 5 animals on an African safari. Yes, Catherine.
I'm going to go for the giraffe.
Giraffe? It's incorrect. It's not. You are frozen out. Anyone? Chris.
Elephant.
Elephant? is correct. Now, to steal that point, Danielle and Rob, if you can come up with 3 others, you will steal Chris's points.
Lion.
OK, lion...
Is zebra one?
Zebra... Big... Ooh,
It's the big 5, isn't
How
it?
big is it?
So you got the elephant.
Look, we know lions are big, right?
Yeah.
Lion.
How many bricks does it take to make a lion?
Elephant and lion.
Depends on its age, Rob, to be honest.
Giraffe? Do you want to say lion, cheetah,
Lion, cheetah.
and we're going to say something that's in the wrong continent now.
I know.
And
Ostrich. No, I suppose ostrich.
it might be
I
ostrich.
think zebra.
Should we say zebra then?
Yeah.
I can't think of
No,
any
I
other
can't.
animal.
Go zebra.
Rhino?
Oh, the
But
rhino.
are they all
maybe.
extinct now?
No, the rhino's still knocking
All
about.
right, let's go first. Sorry to bring everyone down.
Sorry
But
about the
they're all
rhino.
dead, right? No. OK.
Save the rhinos.
Lion, cheetah, rhinoceros.
So you're going to say lion, cheetah, rhinoceros. If you got all 3 right, you steal a point. The first one we reveal is lion. Is that there? It is. Let's see if rhino is up there. It is. So if cheetah is right, you've won the point.
Gee, it's got to be on there, isn't it?
It's incorrect, I'm afraid.
Blow.
Chris, you get yourself a point. Yeah, I think there's a couple of real randos in there.
Is it a hippo or something?
I think it might be like a buffalo or something. Buffalo and leopard. You were so
Leopard.
close with cheetah.
So close, same
Oh,
family.
but see, I was worrying that leopards are only in, like, jungles in a completely different part of the world, but...
Well, listen, we've all learnt something that we would immediately forget, haven't we?
Yes.
Next question. Human beings in the Scooby-Doo gang. Yes, Catherine.
I'm going to back Thelma.
No, it's not Thelma. I'm so sorry. I can't take Rob.
Velma.
Velma, we were looking for. It is Velma. So a point to Rob, unless Chris and
done,
Danielle can name 3 other human beings in the Scooby-Doo gang.
It's not difficult.
Is this where we
It
confirm
is. I think.
It is.
That's
I
a
think.
tough
I
one.
could.
Fred.
Hey?
Fred.
Fred?
Fred. Shaggy.
Shaggy. Yeah, Shaggy's
Fred,
the only one I can
Shaggy.
remember. Frank Shaggy.
Thelma. No. Thelma Louise.
Thelma and Louise.
Who's the other one? Daphne.
They're dead.
Daphne.
Daphne,
That's
yes,
it.
Daphne,
Yeah,
So
Daphne.
Danielle, you're going
Job.
Yeah. Daphne. Shaggy.
Fred.
Fred. Yeah.
Okay, so Daphne, correct. Shaggy, correct. And Fred, beautifully done. Well stolen.
Yeah, you got me a point.
Very nicely done.
Bailed me out again.
And that's all the answers. There are no other humans in that gang. There's Scooby, and then there's just the awful era of Scrappy-Doo,
Scrappy-Doo.
which we
Scrappy, yeah.
must just brush under the carpet. That's the end of that round. We only have 1 round to go. We're about to play Answer Smash for the first time. Shall we look at how we stand going into it? Oh, anybody's game. Kathy got 3. Robert with 5.
I did say that.
Danielle did
Danielle
say.
got me those points, to be fair.
Danielle 7 and Chris 8. For Answer Smash, it all can change. Any one of you could win this. Shall we get on and do it for the first
Yes.
time? OK, let's play. Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers. Point for a correct answer. Don't forget, this is the 1 round where you can lose a point. If you buzz in and give me an incorrect answer, I'm going to take a point off. OK?
Strict.
Very, very best of luck. Your first category today is actors. There'll be a clue and there'll be a picture. In the musical Starlight Express, rather than walk, what do the performers do to move around? Yes, Rob.
Roller skate Winslet?
Correct. Roller skate, Kate Winslet. Next clue, next picture. What unit, denoted by the symbol dB, measures the relative loudness of sounds? So I tell you, it's Decibella Ramsey we were looking for. Decibel and Bella Ramsey.
Decibella, yeah.
Have you seen The Last of Us? They're in that, and they're so brilliant in it, Bella Ramsey. Next one. The Oscar-winning song Under the Sea is from which 1989 animated film about a princess called Ariel?
Come on, who is it,
I
guys?
read it the other day.
Come on. You were with him the other day?
I read it to my daughter the other day. Now I can't remember the name of it. It's
I've guessed what his first name
Oh.
must be, but I don't know the rest of it.
Let's take a look at the answer. Have you got this at home?
I know the film, but...
The Little Mermaid
Mermaid
and Turner. The Little Mermaid and Aidan Turner, The Little Mermaid and Turner. Next category. Old school technology will be the pictures.
Oh,
okay.
OK.
Which breakfast dish consists of muffin halves topped with poached eggs, ham and hollandaise sauce? Yes, Rob.
Eggs Benedictophone.
Eggs Benedictophone?
Nice.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Yeah. You're pleased with that, aren't you? I would be pleased with that.
Yes.
Next question, next picture. What is the busiest passenger port in the UK? So I tell you,
Yeah, is it a projector?
we remember these from school. I'm looking for a Dover head projector.
Oh,
Dover, an overhead projector. Dover head projector.
The head got me.
Do you remember them? Yeah, it's the overhead bit.
Next one. Which BBC TV series stars Anne Reid and Derek Jacobi as a couple who rekindle their relationship after 60 years apart?
I know one of the answer, and then
Rob,
the other.
Is it Tango in Halifax?
Can't take it, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Chris,
Last Tango in Halifax Machine.
Last Tango in
Oh,
Halifax
good
Machine.
one, good one.
Any more categories today? I think
didn't think
probably
there would
all
be,
turned
Amber.
on that last question and the missing the word last. It's been a super close one today. Should we find out who our first champion of the week is? It is Chris Bisson. Well played, Chris. Nicely done.
Good job.
Last Tango in Halifax Machine, winning it for you, losing it there for Rob. We'd have had a tiebreak otherwise, I think. Shall we take a look at the prizes, Chris, because you're taking one of them home.
Amazing.
Which would you like?
I mean,
Very real now,
I
isn't
do.
it?
It's like the pressure's on now.
Yeah.
You sold the old school, the kit
Yeah.
bag to me earlier, but I do like the toolbox for some reason.
Don't touch my
Chris,
toolbox.
can I give you some advice?
Yeah?
You have to go with your heart.
I'll go toolbox.
Toolbox,
Yeah,
that's
thank
what's
you.
in Chris's heart. We knew it was as well. Lovely to see. Chris wins the House of Games Toolbox. Our first weekly leaderboard looks like this, with Chris at the top there. 4 more days of points, including Double Points Friday as well. Shall we do it all again tomorrow?
Oh,
Absolutely.
wow.
Absolutely lovely seeing you here. See you here, same time, same place tomorrow. We'll see you as well on the House of Games. You like?
Yeah, it's beautiful, yes.
Isn't that nice?
It has to go on the Avanti West Coast tonight.
Yeah.